2025, new year, new me, New Year's
Old
resolution.
me. Same old piece of shit me.
You're not making a New Year's resolution, Zach.
I'm not. I haven't done it in a long time, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because isn't there a difference between like a resolution and a goal? I think if I make a New Year's resolution, I'm not gonna finish it. Like,
Yeah. And I think it kind of goes in like when we talk about winter arcs, when we talk about all the fad things that go around, it's like phases. So it's like I look at it as kind of like the way I would do like a cut or like a cut. Like, oh, I'm not gonna do this for my whole life. I'm gonna try to do it for a few weeks and then
yes,
maintain that lifestyle that I want to do. And I think with the New Year's resolution, it people jump to the moon with it. It's like I'm cutting out all sugars. I'm cutting out all drink. I'm not gonna drink alcohol for all of 2025. It's like, all right, bro. You cannot say that on January 1st you're gonna make decisions for yourself in December of 2025 right now. Like,
yes. Cut out all sugar. I guarantee you, in July when it's 110 degrees here, you're gonna want like something sugary on ice. Like this,
yeah,
you're gonna
it's
want
like, oh,
snow cone.
snow cone.
Stupid. Yes, everybody likes snow cones.
Yeah, it's interesting because I don't really care for those terms of it. Like, I'm all for if you want to do better this year. Like, it's like, hey, last year, last year I like I've been reading this. Like, people are like, oh, this is the last year I'm gonna be fat. I hope it is for you. For you, if that's what you really want, cool. Oh, I'm this is the last year I'm gonna go out and waste all my money. I hope so. I hope that you have the discipline enough to do that.
Yes,
Now, that's to be determined, and you have 364 days now to figure that out.
and that's if you did it today.
Yeah. I mean, we went to the gym. It was a dead zone.
Dead zone. Dead zone.
It's like there were new people signing up though.
There were new faces there the past couple days that I didn't recognize, but like, whatever.
It's like,
I don't know. Like, if I was gonna set something, it would be like I would listen to my body more because like, well, damn, like me, you, the Horseman, we worked out together almost every day, and none of you dumbasses talked me out of being a dumbass. Like, I was hurt, and I just kept going a hundo, and it got more and more. I mean, I know it's not y'all's fault; it's my fault. But like, I listened to my body more because I think that shit
yeah,
set me back.
yeah. It's like, damn, like I need this rest day. I'm still gonna go, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
normal people work out for us, and then it's like push on the gas a bit, and then normal people work out, and it's I think we got spoiled too because some of these workouts where we've all been there have felt like Saturday workouts. So it's like, oh, we gotta go hard. We gotta go hard. We're all here. Let's go and all that stuff. And as people start locking back into their schedules and everything, and
but
I
that's
think it,
also why I don't even like give a shit about like New Year's resolution or anything because like people in our circle like they've been talking about like I, by the first of the year I don't want to start a diet or a cut or whatever. I want to be locked into it, meaning like for like what 2-3 weeks y'all been cutting calories, doing
yeah,
quart. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like you just start today. It's like you gradually step into it. So today you should be full tilt boogie into whatever the fuck you're doing. That's why I was
yeah,
like, yeah, what? Like, I mean, we don't wait. Like, if it's a lifestyle, you don't wait. You do it on the day you decide to do it, or
yeah.
just don't do it at all.
It's like, nah, I'm good. Or I don't wait for the date to tell me that January 1st, that's the day I'm done and all that stuff. Like, nah, you said listen to your body, and it's like, okay, I haven't done cardio in 2, 3 months. I'm not gonna just jump back into it, like doing an hour of cardio, guys. Like it's my body was like, no, you're not. You think you can. Good luck, but no, you're not.
You gotta go get the 7 minutes in, boy.
Yeah. It's over there huffing and puffing and shit. It's just one of those things where it's like I feel like looking back at even myself, because I mean, I've only been doing this, going on 2 years now, if that. And it's like, I remember when I started, I just kept telling myself, like, build days, build days, build days, build days. Cause it's like, there was days where I was like, I think I did good today. And then I have a really good workout. I was like, damn, that wasn't a good workout, Nick, that you thought you did. But hey, but it's fine because you're building days, you're building days, you're building on top of that foundation. And that's why I think if anybody's really trying to start a new lifestyle or anything, it's like just baby steps.
Yeah, but also like think about it. Like you said 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Probably like what, like 16 months. It was just like honestly going through the motion. Like,
yes.
Because think about it, like our crew, like we locked in after the hurricane. That was what, June?
Yeah.
When we got back. And ever since then, like our crew, we've been like hitting that shit hard. So you got like 7 months of like serious shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. That's your foundation. Now you could go into 2025 like, all right, I need a crazy goal. Like you did shit this year that you didn't even plan on. You didn't plan on pause rep at 225 when the year started.
No. I was like, I just want to touch it.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a deadlift goal. I was like, and I got it at the end of the year, I got a PR. So it's like, I mean, I learned how to properly deadlift this year. I learned how to rack pull. I learned like different things from cardio, like different types of cardio, different lifts, different machines in there that do different things. It's like, hold up. And that's why I said, like you said, like when I first started, it was more mentally like just trying to tell myself to keep going. Like, oh, hey, mentally go to the gym. And then when it became a routine, I was like, oh, this is an everyday thing. Now I have to figure out my workouts and come up with a plan. And then I finally came up with a plan, and then I switched the plan. And then it's like, no, this feels better on my body. Okay, this is giving my muscles more time to relax.
And then my muscle growth responds better to doing it this way, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's just, you got to find your way, find your lane, and cruise in that bitch for a little bit and see what happens. It's a journey, people. Like unless you're like bodybuilding, you don't have an end date. Like you keep going. You do good for a long time, you fuck up for a little bit. You do good for a long time, you fuck up. It's just how it goes.
There's so much of that today. It's like, would I lock back in fully? Would I lock back in fully? It was just like, we all
not me. I didn't say that.
Yeah. No, you didn't
hit the nail on the head today. He's like, he'll never commit to anything. That's why he don't say that. And I was like, yes, that's why we're best buds, bro. We're one of my best buds. You know, I will not tell you I'm going on a cut fully because, I mean, what if I get healthy? And I was like, no, I want to shoot for that 405 on incline. Well, I gotta eat and I gotta press, and I'm gonna do that shit like Ron rate, like every other day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we'll see what happens. Whatever's meant for me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. But like right now, I'm having fun deadlifting.
Yeah. Now you've said it though. Like we're all on our own different journeys, and you've always said whatever you want. What is your goal? Like when I talked to Ron, he's like, I want my abs again. All right, bro.
Yes.
I was like, Kevo today too, bro. I can't wait to get my abs. And I was like, hey, if I was that close too, I'd be probably doing the same shit, getting ready for summertime. I'm like, hold the hell up, man, and all that stuff. And so I was like, what are my goals? And I was like, I really haven't sat down and thought of them fully for a whole year because I've kind of just been like, no, we're gonna get mentally right of going back in the mornings of 4 in the morning workouts, and then I'll start thinking of like, okay, this is what we need to.
And see, I'm the opposite. Like I don't have like a actual workout goal in mind.
Yeah.
I just like if I were to revert back to 2024 and like see what I could do going forward that work would follow me. Bro, I just think that like the crew, the winner circle, like the BCB family, Wave God, Congo, Gorilla Star, Kevo, like all that, like I'm gonna take a lot of the credit for that. Like not to be a dick, but like I guess the point I'm trying to make is create an atmosphere that people want to be in.
Yeah.
Like if I continue to do that, then I'm good because my work rate is going to be better than most people's. And aside from Congo's big ass, I'm probably going to outlift everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I'm just gonna keep doing what I do, create the environment because more and more people want to be part of what we're doing. So
Yeah.
like, and I'm kind of older than those people, even though people don't realize it. So like, do y'all?
But it's also like you say, like the environment, like whenever we're at the gym and you'll spot those people, like especially you'll be like, all right, that person looks like they're lost a little bit, or that person looks like they need some help, and you'll go over there and you'll see them. They're like, oh shit, like the big guy talked to me in the gym, like oh shit, like I'm cool now, like I'm good. And then just the little fist bump of like when everybody's around, they're like, it's like, oh hey, do you good, you good, you good, like
I feel
it's
like
like
it's a responsibility of everybody. Like I just been around a lot longer, so I embrace it. It doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Like the gym is a scary fucking place for new people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be a dick and make it harder. Like, just if you're not gonna help them, just leave them the fuck alone. But like, don't try to bully, show out, do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, a kind word make that motherfucker come back tomorrow, and that might be all they need to get to their goal if that's what they have. So
yeah.
like,
You
why
know,
not?
that's my thing. Like I remember when I first started going, like that's why I was working at home. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to go there. Like, what if I can't do this? What if I can't do that? And so I had that mindset, which I know a lot of people have, and a lot of you watching this are gonna be that I'm gonna work out at home and then I'm gonna get that strength. So when I go to the gym, I can do it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not the same. It is not the same. Working out on some dumbbells at home and push-ups on that. That weight is unforgiving over there. It don't matter if
Yes.
it's a 5 pound it just feels heavier. The environment like just pulls you in and all that. That's like that's why I laugh. Like when I had that talk with Ron, he was like, when you got here, what were you like pushing? And I was like, honestly, I was like, just the bar. And he's like, what? And I was like, on chest, I was just the bar. And he's like, you could only do the bar and now you hit 225. What the fuck? And I was like, I know.
Yes.
I was like, I don't think of it though until I sit down and realize it. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's a lot of progression. I was like, and then other people that I didn't even know like that are like, damn, you've come a long way. And I was like, oh shit, I have. Like, all
Yes.
right. That's why, like, for people that are going into like new, if that's your resolution or your goal to go into the gym and make it a part, just discipline and make it a part of your life. Like, don't
Yeah.
make it where it feels forced.
Yeah,
Because then you're
chill the
gonna,
fuck out. Just like go, just go. Like obviously do some shit when you're there,
yeah,
but like don't try to reinvent the wheel for one, and like just go fill it out. You know what I'm saying? Find your place. Everybody has a place. Can only be one big dog. So, I mean,
go and ask
no, but
questions
it's
too.
yeah.
Like,
That's I don't know why people don't ask
I think,
questions. How many times have you seen somebody ask anybody a question and they were told no? I've
never,
only seen it a handful of times
yeah,
in
never.
20 something years.
Like anytime, like I'm doing something that you or Ron or Star showed me, I've always been like, people, where'd you learn that from? And I'll be like, oh, I learned it from them. Then I'll tell them what it works out and all that stuff, and they're like, oh snap, all right. And I'm like, dude, I don't mind because we're all in here working on ourselves. Like that's dope.
Plus, what the fuck is the point of me having the knowledge if you don't share it? Like, I'm not a
Exactly.
professor. I'm not a
Yeah,
personal trainer. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like, no, I mean, I drive my dumb ass here and pay them to come in just like you do. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I'm gonna help you. All right, I got you.
No,
Yeah,
I'll tell you, like, you'd be surprised because I just remember, like, I was really good at basketball when I was young. So I remember playing with the older kids and the older guys, and they were really fucking cool with me. And that shit helped. You know what I'm saying? They didn't
yeah,
make it harder on me than it had to be, other than like earning your spot. And I think that's what it is. Like, let's just be honest. You see me talk to everybody. There's people I fed them a load of bullshit about their whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's
yeah.
like it made them fucking happy. You keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? And eventually the results do show. And it's like, hey, be fucking happy I lied to you because it wasn't the truth at the time, but it is now. What's the difference?
Yeah. No, I mean that's the thing. It's some like we always say, some people are fish for comments, and some people just put the work in, and it's like they earn the comment.
Yes.
And it's like, especially like
Now take this advice. Everybody who's willing to offer you advice don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So like take everything with a grain of salt unless
yeah,
that person comes recommended to you or they've done something to prove to you they know what they're talking about. But don't just listen to anybody.
yeah, you can get hurt up in there. If I've listened to everything that's every random person has told me of how to work out some type of muscle, I would have been
You'd have been skinny, fat, big. You'd have got taller listening to some of them people.
Don't do it that way, do it this way. And I was like, nah,
Yeah.
those are the guys I live with.
Yeah.
And that is you. And nah, I'm good. Appreciate it though. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for it and all that stuff. It's just one of a respectful no thank you. Yeah.
Shoot. But also, like, if you're new to the fitness shit and somebody helps you or takes you under their wing or whatever the case may be, however you see it, like, understand that somebody who's like experienced in there may not be so tactful in their criticisms of you. So, like, when you get kind of cool, they might let you know that you're doing shit all fucked up or wrong or your thought process is stupid or whatever, and they're gonna say it in a mean way, but they don't mean it in a mean way. So, like, don't be a bitch. Be a sissy at home.
The amount of times that Zach and Ron alone have been like, "What the hell is that? What are you doing? What?" And even some of the time, like, "I learned this from on the internet, or I did this," or it's like, but it's all to help you out.
Stop. Yeah, it's all love.
It's I don't ever take it, but I was like, "What am I doing?" And that's why I like ask questions, people. Like, especially if somebody's taking their time to show you. Ask if you don't understand it. Oh, like do it this way. Ask a question like, "Why am I doing it this way? Where is it?" Because you don't want to just be like, "Yeah," and then you wasted their time, and then you're doing the shit all wrong and everything. Like, if there's a certain form to do something, like when Ron was like, "Hey, you want to swing the bar up? Don't freaking start swing that shit." And I was like, "Okay, so I want to do it this." He's like, "Yes, that's exactly how you want to do it." Sorry, Ron, I haven't figured out flat because I'm teammate.
Yeah, because it's boring.
But it's like, yeah, no, it just take it and run with it, man. Like, I know that
you, go in there with a fucking good attitude and you'll meet your best friends in the world. I promise you that. I know people from fucking like elementary, and I'm 38, bro, and like I don't want to hang out with them. I'd rather hang out with y'all.
no, like even like today, we were just sitting there, you, me, Ken, and Star, and I was just like, I like this. This is fun. Like, this is
But
chill.
it goes
Like,
back to a fucking, like I said, you create an environment that supersedes just wellness, because we were able to sit in a gym, 4 dudes, and have an actual real conversation. You know what I'm saying? And like,
yeah.
like not to like put their business out there, but they told personal shit.
Yeah.
And they felt safe doing it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like a frat, not a frat, but like it's a team. Like, even we have fucking chicks in our crew that do the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll fucking yell at a girl right in her face, like, "You're being a fucking bitch." But then afterwards, she was like, "I never would have did that if you didn't make me." I was like, "Okay, well, I'm not sorry for yelling at you then." So that's the point, is to make each other better.
No, I think that's the best thing right there. Is like make each other better, hold each other accountable in certain aspects of stuff, and then it's always it's that thing where, like you said, it's not a fraternity or a frat or anything, but it's like that brotherhood of like, this is a safe space, especially for men, masculine men, to be able to be like, "Hey, dog, I want to get this off my chest, right?" This, and it's like sometimes we know when somebody in the group is dealing with shit, and it's like, "Hey, let's go lift this shit, or let's go do this," like. And it just makes the difference. And then you see it on their face, like, damn, I left everything in that weight right there. Like that, like, and it's like, all right, I did my part at least. Now, when y'all start going, that's when I'm like, hey, go with Zach, because it's too heavy.
Yeah, but that's besides the point. Like, it's still the same environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We had days in there where we fucking curl 15s and that's it. But we still had a conversation for 3 hours while we sit on a bench watching football. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it is what it is. Like, nobody got to go on Christmas, and everybody's like, "Man, it fucked my whole day up. Like, I didn't know what to do." I was like, it's so funny that 15 people agree with the same thing, that the gym should have been open on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? It just becomes ingrained in part of who you are. It's in your soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no longer a fitness journey. It's just a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah. It's like, I remember Ron told me some shit, and it stuck with me probably gonna stay with me for the rest of my life, when he was like, when you stop drinking, I told him, like, I stopped drinking and I found the gym. And he was like, the gym is what made you the man you were supposed to be right now, bro. This is that chapter where you told yourself, this is the man I'm going to be, or start being. And I was like, holy fuck, I felt that, because I replaced all that alcohol and all that depression and all that stuff with the gym. And it's like, I don't remember what it like. I can tell you what it felt like, but like I can't ever be like, damn, I feel that ever
See,
like
the fact that like even that story right there lets you know like that's all true, and it was divinely orchestrated. Like God did that for you because
yeah,
He made you have that conversation with Ron and not me. Because you know what I would have told you. I'd be like, "Oh
exactly.
yeah, you just stop fucking up. Who cares?" You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it would have just been a general statement. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But Ron said something to you that resonated, and you're like, "All right, that's a motivating factor." You know what I mean?
And he never is on the stuff
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
not sappy like that. You know what I'm saying?
It
He's
was
not
just a
real fucking.
random. I got out the sauna and he said it, and I was like, okay, this is what I was supposed to hear today. All right, and then we were good. That was it. Then he went back to his scientific topics of stuff, but God made sure I heard that, and it was like, all right, you good? Move on, dog. Like that's all you getting from the crew today. Bye.
No, he's a big old softy though. It's so funny because everybody in the crew is kind of different personality wise, but we all have similar interests. But like we have the same value system. I think you know what I'm saying. Like we all treat people the same way, respectful, gentleman, godly, that kind of shit. So it just works.
Yeah.
Even though like some of us misbehave, but it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like me and Star don't drag you into our shit. It's like, yeah, well, we're gonna go do this.
It's funny because you'll look when you look at the crew like separately, it's like they know each other.
Yeah, they know
They
each
know
other.
each other. And then when we all start coming in together, all right there. It's like, how does this work? But it's like for us, it makes perfect sense. But for outsiders looking in, it's like, hold on, this don't look.
You know what it reminds me of is like fucking I watched a documentary on the 92 Dream Team and it was like people were like the most random people just started being friends. They were like Patrick Ewing and like Larry Bird just drank Budweisers and hung out all the time, right? And then they're like, and then Michael and Magic were always trying to best each other. And I was like, that's exactly like our crew. Because the other day I looked over and you were talking to Congo, and I was like, nothing about that visually makes sense.
No.
Because you're short, he's tall as fuck, and he looks like a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
but it was like such a dope ass conversation. And I was like, yeah, that's how you know you built a good crew.
I always think of it when I was like, AV. Out of all the motherfuckers in the whole crew, you and me are the only two talking anime. What the fuck? He likes it more than I do, so it threw me for a whirlwind. And then me and Ron talking about Harry Potter today, that threw me off. It was like, what the fuck?
Oh, it'd be really funny when we like during the week when it's just like me, Wave God, and Congo, and me and Wave God get to talking about basketball, and then Congo will be like, "Man, fuck y'all, I'm gonna go do something else because I don't watch this shit." Like, all right, I'll catch you later.
That's my time and my cue to move on real quick. But it's cool though, because then we lock in. Like when I told you I got asked, so I was like, "Hey, it's not too many of y'all." I was like, "Nah, we all know how to like." We find that wave. It's like, oh, this is where I belong. Like, okay,
Bro, because I invite them fools on. Like, I know them. I know how they work. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And it'll slow my workout down a little bit, but like I'm good with that. I invited you in because like you're kind of what we are.
yeah,
And you should not just have to look at us. If you want to be part, come on. You don't have to. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's what
I
he
think
said.
that's what a gym family is because the gym family, I think, is all regulars at that gym. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's people who ain't part of our crew, but there's old heads and shit that go there that we expect to see every day, but we make fun of all the time. We shake their hand, we check on them. You know what I'm saying? So like, it extends way beyond like our little group chats and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like when you go in there and you start, oh shit, what's up, man? Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy. It's like, oh, and then like that's why I said like I seeing it as when I had to go back for 3 days early in the morning and I was there at 4. People like, yo, what up, dog? I haven't seen you. I was like, oh, what's up, dog? Like,
bro, I'm telling you, on Monday we went in there to do legs at like 8 in the morning. I literally said hello to about 95% of the people in there. And afterwards, all I could think about was like, I wish I had some Lysol spray because I've been fist bump, hand shook, hugged, patted on the back, everything in the past 5 minutes. I just want to stand here and let Nick spray me in the fucking face with his Lysol.
If y'all
But
haven't
it is what
noticed,
it is.
Zach is very popular at that gym.
Well, I don't know if I say popular.
If you ever go to 24 in Jacinto City and you see Zach, just
Yeah.
hold the one.
No, if you really want to get my attention, all you got to do is have some sort of stupid ass saying, and I'm gonna reply. You could just scream, and I'm screaming back.
100%. Yep.
Yep. Me and Ron do that shit across the gym all the time. That's
if you're ever, yeah.
It's such a thing. The other day, he did it on the way out, and I didn't hear him. And he stood at the door waiting for me to respond. And then he did it again. I was like, "Child, bitch, I got you. Strong side. You could go."
I'm supposed to go to work. You keep me. Oh man. Nah, I hope you people stay on your journey. I hope you find fun in it. I don't care if you're working out at 24, Fitness Connection, Planet Fitness,
YMCA, YMCA. I don't care where you go do something.
Like Zach says, a weight is a weight.
Yeah, no matter where you go.
That's what it is.
No, when I die, all I want on my tombstone is what I've been telling y'all. You don't need good equipment when you got the right people.
True.
I think you could put our dumbasses on a playground in a park, and we're still gonna get a pump on the monkey bar somehow. Like for real, I feel that way.
That's true. I think we could. Yeah, that actually makes sense. I mean, the half of the stuff that we do with equipment, there was like, how do we use this leg when Congo is using the leg for his chest? Ron be using the tricep machine for everything besides leg day.
Yeah, he uses that tricep machine for everything except triceps.
Yeah. It's all fun, guys and gals. If you're in the area, you are always welcome to come and work out with us. You can always hit us up on our Instagram, Bayou City Boys. You can check out our stuff. If you have a gym and you want us as a crew to go and visit you,
we're fucking entertaining. Like you will not, and also, we're very respectful. Like we don't tear equipment up and we're clean. Yes. So like we might say bad words and shit, and if you give us the opportunity to fucks with the aux cord, you might not like how loud it gets, but like we'll make your place cool at least for one day.
Yeah. And we got multiple people in the winner circle that have multiple social media platforms,
and we all look the part. We're athletes and lifters. You know, I'm probably the fattest one.
The fattest one that can lift the heaviest. It's
it's a devised plan. That's why I had to have personality, so I don't have to have abs.
Like, I ain't got abs. Like I got everything else. I'm good at.
Yeah, God told me don't worry about it.
Oh man, all right, you got any last words for these?
I only have one more statement. In the words of a wise man, stop eating donuts, you fat bitch. That's for you, Congo.
Oh man, I'm gonna drop Congo on Waveguide and Stars info in the bottom. Y'all can check them out. That's funny. I might still get a donut, Congo. My bad. Other than that, all love Houston, all love gym people. If you have any questions, drop comments down below. If you want any advice, drop comments down below. We always read them. You're welcome to write us here on our Instagram. You can check it all out. Good luck, people. To 2025. We out. Later.